Hey guys, what's up? This is G-Dog again, and we got something new. Today's start of probably a new series, depending how this goes. It is a figure review series, and today we have Han Solo Endor gear. You know what? I don't even care. Don't care what you say. Star Wars is awesome, and these are actually some of the old figures. This is Power of the Force 2. These came out when the films were being re-released in the early 90s. I believe it was 96, 98 was the run for that. And I picked this guy up at my local comic store, where they actually they sell a ton of these figures for pretty much dirt cheap too. This is a green card edition with the holographic little film card on it, and it was only $3.95, which is $1 cheaper than when they came out. What is it? 1996. Let's see what year this guy's made. 96 Kenner. So about what? 15 years ago? Yeah, 15. Which is almost as old as I am. I'm 19, by the way, if you guys haven't figured it out. Which I guess I can see how you wouldn't know, because it's G-Dog 1987, and you would say, oh, he's born in 1987, but it's kind of a story to go with that. You know what? I'm going to save that for later, because this is figure review, not a channel blah blah blah, you know? So let's dive into that. We got Han Solo, notoriously played by Harrison Ford. See if we can focus. No, it doesn't want to focus. Okay, whatever. He's got his nice cloak with it's actually looks like dirt spots. I think it's supposed to be camo, and it's actually grayer than it should be. They a lot of these early run action figures had a ton of little details that'd be different on every figure. Like, for example, the Han Solo on this one actually has blue pants, and let's see if I can see it. You probably can't see it. There's a yellow stripe. Well, in the film, his pants were actually brown with the yellow stripe, and that was a error they made when they produced this character at first. The articulation is about standard for these early figures. Not much, you know, arms move. I mean, this guy's a little stiff because it's an older figure, and I don't really want to... not bad. You know, the legs move. It's a little difficult to position him sometimes. He wants to fall over quite a bit. There you go. Pretty tough. He'd be like, freeze, bitch! And he comes with a standard Rebel blaster. It's actually the same one that comes with, like, I think it's a Luke Skywalker and some of the pilot ones. They all have the same generic blaster, which probably saves some money on production costs, I'm sure. And the other thing that is to notice is that they use pretty much the same exact body as previous Han Solo figures, like the standard smuggler one that comes with like Jabba, which I have, which I might show later. I don't know, depends how this goes, if you guys like these videos at all. And it uses pretty much everything from that character, except they've got the new arms, which are really chunky. Like, look how big his shoulder is. It's big. And the thing unique about these Power of the Force figures is, like, they are built really buff. Like, this is not a great example. It's alright, but he has, like, huge rippling chest muscles. And on some of the other ones, they're like, biceps are freaking huge. Usually all they come with is a blaster, or sometimes multiple guns, maybe a lightsaber. But since it was such an early run for these figures, they weren't super complex yet. You know, like today's figures are 20 points of articulation. This maybe has 4 if you count one for each limb. What else? Well, I don't know. Is there much else to tell? There's the figure. He's pretty awesome. I wish I had more of the Endor set. The only other one I have is a Scout Trooper. And I'm running out of things to say, am I? I don't know. Oh yeah, so I had a brain fart for a second. One more thing I wanted to note was that yes, it's out of the packaging, and I've kept the packaging though just for nostalgic reasons. I like looking at the packaging. It's actually pretty cool what it has. They actually kind of cut back on packaging after a while. It used to come with, there'd be a small, maybe a quarter of this box would just be for the figure's face, and then they'd have a whole backstory to the character. But after a while they just cut it down because, I don't know, maybe they weren't very creative with the packaging. They're just, you know what, we don't want to put as much effort into anymore. So they just put a big old picture from the film and then some basic stats that no one cares about. Like, it says height 1.83 meters, status smuggler, pirate, rebel pilot, ooh, classification human, rebel alliance. Like, who cares? I don't care what kind of gun he uses, or like stating obviously that he's a human, like, duh. So yeah. And then they'd have some pictures of the other ones in this current line. Let's see, I actually have Lando. I got a Palpatine, not that one though. And Stormtrooper Luke. And they'd have join the official Star Wars fan club, whoa! And I don't even know if there is a fan club anymore. It's probably not the same as what you'd get back then. Like, I think they used to, if you're in the fan club, they'd give you like a figure once a year for being in the club, which is probably like an exclusive, and it's probably worth a fortune now if you still had one from the early 90s. But anyways, so I took it out of the packaging, and actually every time I buy a figure, I look up the value online to see if it's really worth me keeping in the package or not. Like, I bought this for $4. The complete set value was, like, you know, in packaging and everything, was $10. And I'm not gonna sell these ever. I don't plan on selling them. I actually like taking them out of the box and, you know, putting them in the poses and like having them set up next to each other. So I don't see the point, you know. I'll keep the packaging for a while. I don't even know if I'll keep it forever, but for review purposes I'll hold on to it for a while. And that's about it. I have a huge collection. I can't see me ever really getting rid of them anytime soon, at least. And it wouldn't be, it'd be like I was losing money, because maybe I'd get like $100 for everything, but like, you know, sentimental value, be like, why'd I just get rid of all this stuff, you know? So that's probably about it, now that I've been rambling on for a while about Han Solo. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, I don't know, do what you want. Comment, leave angry comments, do what you want. That's the whole thing. Oh god, he fell over. He's gonna have a heart attack in the middle of the forest. So yeah, peace out.